Hello guys, Kalomina. I'm talking very quietly because it's Messi Meri. So I am recording this and I am on my way to the gym. There's something that I need to adjust and I still need to adapt to this Greek lifestyle of sleeping siestas in Messi Meri. Somehow I take this time of the day to go to the gym, which is not a good idea really, especially in the summertime. I should be sleeping right now. After 14 years, I don't sleep siestas in Messi Meri, but I'm on my way to the gym and I just wanted to log this video very quickly here and share something with you. Okay, it's extremely hot. Check out the temperature. I don't know if you can read it. So I can keep you updated with all the things that I like to do here in Greece as a foreigner that lives as a local, obviously, because I've been living here for so many years. So I want to share this with you. And you know, even though this channel is quite new, I'm sharing more about my life here in Greece, what I do for a living. If this is the first video you see, I make music. I am a composer. In fact, today I was working on some new tracks. Dedicated a whole morning for that, to just making music. I try to share as much as possible here on the channel of all the things that I do, not just my Greek lifestyle, meaning that I go to the beach and, you know, just eat souvlaki or go to tavernas. I try to share as much as possible of what I do because, you know, hey, I'm just a regular person just like you who happens to live in this beautiful country, and I work online, right? And I have a beautiful family, which is by far my biggest success in life. Is my family, is my wife and my two daughters. So, you know, certainly consider subscribing to follow me here on this channel, which is still very, very new. As I'm recording this video, it's been 3.5 months roughly, give or take, and this channel is only possible because of you guys have been, you know, subscribing to the channel, watching my videos. And you know, I love to do these videos. I've been showing up on a regular basis. I went for a period of time almost daily. I went daily really for a period of time. I then broke that routine a little bit here and there for the last week or so. Some of you guys have requested me to get back at it, and you know, some of you don't like this type of content you know, so often because you can't keep up, right? But the truth of the matter is that as a content creator, I just love to create. I just love the act of doing, right? Content creation is part of what I do. I've been doing this for many years, even though this channel is quite new. This is not my first YouTube channel. I have a separate YouTube channel in the music niche, and you know, so I've been doing YouTube videos for many years. So it's something that I really love to do. I love to create content. I love to you know, the act of doing. I consider myself a creative entrepreneur. I'm an artist, right? Because my background is in music, like I am mentioning. But I have this passion for life, and capturing moments in the form of videos is just something that I really enjoy. So I'm certainly going to be going back. If not daily, I'm going to be showing up here every other day and just share my life with you guys here. And the things that I do on a day-to-day basis, like what do I do here in Greece for a living? I work 100% online, and pretty much I have just broken all the myth, and not broken all the myth, but I want to show you that you can do something with your life as well. If I can inspire somebody else not only to visit Greece or a Greek that is living abroad to relocate back to their homeland or whatever, I just want to inspire you to do something different or outside of the norm with your life. Because I was told years ago to not come to Greece because Greece, there's no job opportunity, the economy is really crap, there's a crisis, and all of these things, that I should have stayed in the UK. Okay, and you know, I managed to live here in Greece, which is the first thing that has been a dream for me for many, many years, not only because my wife is Greek, but at the same time because I fell in love with this country. And the reason why we live here in Greece is because of my love for Greece. Because when I was living with my wife in England, she did not want to come back to Greece. I've told this story many times before, so I'm not going to bore you with this small intro or bio of who I am and why I'm here. But I have broken that myth and that idea that you cannot live in Greece, right? Because there's no job opportunities, even though I do not work for a Greek company or a Greek boss or in a Greek factory or whatever. Arguably, is harder for me to get employment here because I'm a foreigner. Okay, so that's number one. So I managed to live here in Greece somehow and earn a living online, which again is one of those myths or one of those things that, you know, it's very hard to accomplish something like that, like work completely online, completely remote. And then again, I don't work for a company remotely. I work for myself. Okay, so I am an entrepreneur. So whatever skills and talents and abilities I have, I use them in order to earn a living online. And the other thing that I have actually broke the mold or broke the myth that you cannot earn money online is with music. Because, hey, we've been told since we were kids that you cannot earn money by doing music. So I don't know about you, but this is kind of like common information that the society has been bombarding us since we were kids, right? You want to be in the arts, right? Whether you want to be a musician, a painter, a writer, a photographer, whatever it is that you want to do, if it's in the arts, it's usually like, hey, you should do that as a hobby. But go and be a lawyer, right? Nothing against lawyers. You know, we need lawyers, we need doctors, we need architects, we need all of those professions, of course. But when somebody shows inclinations for the arts in any way, shape, or form, usually parents, what they do is that they try to, like, you know, not focus so much on that, even though they want their kids to pursue that. But society still tells you that you cannot do it. Is it hard? Absolutely. Everything is hard. Getting a job either here in Greece or wherever you live is hard, whether you are qualified or not, right? Is it harder here in Greece because of this high unemployment? Yeah, maybe. You know, is life harder in other countries? Absolutely. Where I come from, Venezuela, life is pretty tough. It's not the same as here in Greece, right? In fact, as I am recording this, the elections just have happened. I'm not going to talk about politics here on this channel, either about Venezuela or Greece, because it's not the purpose of my channel. My channel is about lifestyle. And, you know, I left Venezuela many, many years ago. But all I want to say with this video is that if I could inspire somebody, you know, in a positive way, beyond, you know, coming to Greece and enjoying a nice meal in a taberna or going for a swim in the beaches where I love to go for a swim and, you know, enjoy the things that I like to enjoy here in Greece, then, you know, if I can inspire somebody to do something different, whatever that is, because for me, living in Greece is something different because I'm not from Greece. I grew up in Venezuela. So for me, the fact that I live here and that I work online and that I earn money with music and I'm a content creator and I consider myself a creative entrepreneur, meaning that whatever ideas and creativity I have, you know, I turn them into part of my business, part of my online business. Everything I do is online. And try to use technology to my advantage. Be a producer, not a consumer, okay? Which is my philosophy, you know? I mean, I love to watch YouTube videos. I don't watch TV, I watch YouTube videos, and, you know? But I have my own YouTube channel. So, but I produce more than what I consume, right? And I think when it comes to doing something positive and giving back to society, to the internet, to whatever it is, you know, we have to give. We have to give back. We have to produce more. We have to come up with solutions, or at least do something for it, right? It's very easy to be in a video and talk bad about Venezuela, right, which is where I come from. Or if you're Greek, it's very easy for you to talk bad about Greece, but not really offer any solutions. Right? And I completely understand you when you're saying negative things, or you're very jaded about a situation or a country or whatever, or your situation in life. It's very easy to just point the finger and say, that's why we're not where we need to be, because of this, or because of the government, or because of the inflation, or because of whatever, or because of my negative relatives, or because of my spouse or my brother or my sister. There's always someone, but we never point the finger at us, right? We never go and look ourselves in the mirror and say, it's up to us. It's up to me to do something different. It's up to me to show up. It's up to me to do something with this opportunity that I have today, right? My opportunity today is just to, show up to the gym. And I guess that's one of the reasons why instead of, taking a siesta, which I should, right? And I don't want to come across like a workaholic again. I don't want to come across as this hyperactive person that is full of energy. No, but I feel that in the stage of my life that I'm at right now, there's so much I want to do and so much that I want to accomplish that, it's hard for me to slow down sometimes. It's hard. And maybe that's a flaw. Maybe it's something that I have to work on because I live in a Mediterranean country and I do enjoy a very slow pace of life, but I do work a lot. And I say that with pride because I think that work is not a negative word. I believe in work. We need to work, especially men. And I don't want to come across as a sexist either, or say that women should not work. I'm just saying that we men, we need to have a little project, right? And for me, my little projects are making music, figuring out how I'm gonna make money online, making videos. I need little things to work on, right? And keep my mind occupied and solve a puzzle, right? If you're a man, you know this very well. And even if you're a woman watching this video, you know that your husband or your boyfriend or whatever, whenever you present them with a problem that you might have, or something, an issue, your husband, your spouse, your boyfriend, whatever, they want to fix it for you. And most of the times you don't need to that thing did not need to be fixed. You just want to talk and be heard, be listened. But we men, it's very hard for us. It's not in our nature to just listen. We need to fix it. When my wife comes to me with an issue or something, immediately I'm like, you should do this, we should do that. That's easy. Look, how can we fix this? And she doesn't want that solution. She doesn't want me to fix it. She doesn't. She just wants me to listen, which is extremely hard for us. And just be passive and just, be there as a support. For us, man, I think that we're always in that fixing mode, like get some tools and, and whatever, just fix things. And I identify with that energy quite a lot, and maybe for me as a creator, especially with music, because I compose music, so that's where I get the joy of music. I like to compose the music. So I'm always looking for how chords and melodies fit together. It's almost like a puzzle for me. Like this chord needs to go with this melody, and I have all of this kind of like different options, so to speak, but it needs to fit. And for me, it's almost like a puzzle, try to figure it out and what's the best combination. And the same is true with doing videos. Like, hey, what I'm going to be talking about today? Well, I'm not just going to show up here and talk nonsense. I've been accused of that, by the way, here on the video, that I ramble quite a lot and I talk a lot about whatever. Maybe this is one of those videos as well, but hey, I can't be somebody else, right? And you shouldn't be somebody else either. If you're watching this far already, then it's because you resonate a little bit with what I'm saying here. And the honest truth, my friend, is that I do this type of videos, and I've been doing YouTube videos for many, many years, since 2016, in fact, even though this channel is very new, like I was mentioning. But when I do these videos and talking to camera, it's a way of documenting my life. It's almost like a journal. And I'm actually doing it for myself. Content creators will say that to you. Actually, content creators will never say that to you. This is just conversations between content creators, by the way, especially YouTubers that like to do videos like this, like talking heads. They will tell you that if you confront them. Like, tell me the truth, why you like to do these videos. Yes, you want to build an audience, you want to connect with your audience on YouTube, you want to be a YouTuber or whatever. All of these things are valid. The reality is that people that do this type of videos is because they want to keep themselves accountable, but they are talking to themselves. And they're doing the videos for themselves. And I can confess this right now, that is true in my case as well. Of course, I want these videos to have views and to connect with you, but the intention and the truth of the matter is that I am doing it for myself, and I'm doing it for me because it's a good thing for me. And I'm not doing it just for the audience. And musicians do that as well. And a lot of people that create something, they do it first for themselves. And if they like it, and if they're happy with the outcome, then someone else will like it. But unfortunately in life, we don't grow up with this idea, with this philosophy of life. We're always from a different philosophy. They're always telling us that we need to follow a certain path in life and a certain career in order to please our parents, the status quo, and because that's what's the right thing to do, and never be true to ourselves. Anyways, guys, I'm going all philosophical here, but I just wanted to just show up and share this with you, and yeah, show up to myself. And the reason why I'm coming to the gym is because I'm showing up to myself. It's very, very important, and it's beyond looking good. I'm doing it for my mental health and for my mindset. It's not just because I want to have a six-pack by the time I reach 50, which is going to be next February. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for the love and support. Sa agapao para poli. I love you very much. I'll see you tomorrow, my friend.